properly to improve body shape, boost energy, and enhance the body's natural healing system. Hi, Nino.
Hi.
Nino, thank you so much for joining us
Good
this
evening.
afternoon. First of all, what is the importance of having a walking habit?
Thank you for having me. Yes, we at Miracle Walking, we realize the importance of walking as a habit because walking is something very easy, very cheap. Yeah, we don't need to pay anything to walk. And we all know how to walk since very little, right? And with walking, it's an easy exercise. You can do it anywhere without tools, without paying anything. And it actually can improve our healthy and active lifestyle.
Wow, Mas Nino. So let's look at it from the health perspective that you just said right there. How many steps do you think is recommended for us to walk each day?
Yes, many research now proven that walking minimum of 7,000 steps or 10,000 steps a day could significantly improve our health. However, we all know that no matter how much we walk, it's not about the quantity of the walk, but rather than the quality of the walking. Like you can walk maybe more than 10,000 steps, but when you walk, let's say improperly, or in my case it's not natural, we tend to put more pressure in our body, which has many risks or not so many benefits to our physical body. So I think it's good to start to walk like maybe 7,000 steps, 5,000 steps, but it's also important to recognize the quality of the walking.
Right.
All right. Now that you've mentioned about quality, let's discuss about it further. What is actually the common mistake that people make when they go walking for exercise?
Yes, from our experiences with a lot of our members of the community of Miracle Walking from many great cities around the big cities in Indonesia and around the globe, we observed that common mistakes that people do, that we do in our daily life is we tend to rush when we walk. So we want to go quickly as possible. So we rush and therefore we put pressure on our body, on our joints, on our bones, and we tend to walk lazy. That means we use more of the bone and not the muscle of the body.
Wow.
When we walk. So those are the common mistakes that we do.
So we can't rush, but we can't be lazy too. That's a bit tricky.
So we have to find the balance between that. So we shouldn't be lazy because we need to use the muscle. Like when we go to the gym, you do the lifting, you use the muscle, right?
Right.
To make the muscle tone. You can also do that while you walk. Actually, when you not walking rushing and you're not walking lazy, you can use that as an exercise and engaging your muscle more.
Okay, Nino, let's say that I've been walking with the wrong technique all this time, right? So what are the effects that I should be feeling?
Yeah, I wouldn't really say wrong or correct. This is just a term that we use. Yeah, I would prefer to use it a natural way because each of us have different bodies. Therefore, we need to listen to our body and to walk more in a natural state of our body. I will show you later on this. But if you not walking properly or not naturally, as I say earlier, you will have like an impact to your body. So you put pressure on the joint, and as we all know that when we grow older, when we aging, our body feels like all the muscle pain, all the back pain starting to hurt, all the joints, the knee, starting to hurt. So actually, that is not so natural. It's more of how we use our body. And when we age, the body starting like a machine. The body starting to have problems. That's on a long term, yeah. So that was the risk of not walking properly.
All right, Mas Nino, this is all very interesting for me to know that there is a correct technique to walk. Now, from your experience, what do you feel when you know that you walk correctly? Do you feel maybe more refreshed, or is there, what would others feel when they actually do it correctly?
Yeah, the most significant difference is in the way we're breathing, in the way I breathe. When I rush or I forgot to walk properly or to walk naturally, my breathing becomes very short. So the quality of my energy is also getting low. So in your daily life, when you're so busy working and you need more energy, then the energy becomes low. But when you start to realize, oh, because the way that I move and the way I walk is not proper, and the moment you realize that and you start to walk properly, your breathing becomes deeper, and therefore the energy becomes more.
I see. Nino, I've seen health practitioners, holistic health practitioners around the world are promoting walking without a shoes, without anything. So in your personal opinion, does it add benefit to the walking experience, or do we need a proper shoes to walk so we can get the most benefit of it?
Yeah, both is correct, but I think when you're not using shoes or when you walk barefoot, it has something to do with the moment you step with your feet. It's activating the meridian and the reflexology zone, which is on our feet. So then, when it's activated, the body becomes, because the body has the capacity to heal itself. So when you walk barefoot, the theory is you activate your meridian and you clear up your reflexology zone. So all the blockages that you have in your body, it becomes clean. So therefore your organ becomes healthier.
Wow, so it's good to do that sometimes when the environment is safe.
Correct. Yeah, it would be good to do it, for example, on the park where you have a green space, when you have like a grass, or on the beach, for example, that is a good to walk barefoot.
Right.
Now, could you please tell us a little bit about how to walk properly? What's the first step that we need to know?
I would be happy. And would you be willing to join me?
Yes, I think maybe we'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
only man in the
We can
show
all do
today.
it.
Oh, are we all doing it?
Yeah.
I think we will
think we
demonstrate.
do
All
it.
right. Okay. Let's go.
So
Yay,
for
go Vivi.
walking, before we walk, we stand up, right?
Okay.
And this is the very basic. Now try to stand up when you both feet too close to each other.
Okay. Close to each other.
Too close.
Right.
Yeah. And then how do you breathe now?
Yeah, it's quite tight when you keep it close, isn't it?
It's tight, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now do it wider. When you put your legs wider.
Oh yeah, the airways
Wider.
really open up there.
Yeah. And now when I say naturally, you
Right.
want to put your distance between left and right as the distance of your hip width.
Right.
Hip bone.
So the distance of
So it's,
this.
direct.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So should
And
we
then
start?
how do you breathe now?
Much better. Yeah, it's really instant. You can
perfect.
really feel it.
Wow.
You feel it, right?
You can feel it, guys.
So and then the way you step, when you want to put one foot forward, your right foot forward,
Right.
you swing your leg.
I see. Right. So you kind of give it a
Swing,
rest moment.
And then after you swing, you glide.
I see. Right. All right.
Yeah. and then next one, swing
Okay.
and glide.
All right. So when the other
And
one,
feel how you breathe.
right. Yeah, I do feel, I do breathe much better. I can feel it there. I've learned something like this in climbing where you walk and you put the pressure on the one that's on the ground and you let the other one just swing
Yeah.
to give it a little bit of rest.
Correct.
Is that the point of this, of the
Yeah.
swinging part? So you can breathe better.
Well, more the swinging is more because if what I told you earlier, when you rush, you put pressure on the joint, right?
Right.
You put pressure and then you
Yeah.
twist here and you twist there, and then that will create a problem in the long run to your body.
Okay, yeah,
So
and
with miracle walking, you swing,
Right.
you release all the tension. So
Right.
you let your body, function the way it's supposed to be.
Do you have to put your arms like that as well?
Wow, it's just to
Giving hugs to
demonstrate.
people.
Oh, right. Yeah, but I understand what you're saying, guys. This is really instant, the
Wow.
way you're swinging it, the way you're breathing more. So I'm
The
betting that
swinging.
when you do this as well, you're saving the energy. You can walk much further as well. Is that right, Masnino?
Yeah, and because you breathe deeper,
Right.
because you breathe deeper and your oxygen level will be higher, of
Okay.
course you feel pressure, right?
Right. This is
Hey.
amazing.
Even
Great
though
job,
even though I can't see you with the mask on, but I can see you're smiling.
I
now,
am.
right?
I
Your
am.
body
You can
feels
see me
happier.
bright right here. You know what? After this, I'm gonna take a home walk and do what you told me. This is instant,
Nice.
guys. This is really good. Thank you, Masnino.
Wow, we wanted to
All right.
participate, but
Yeah.
we are wearing high heels. Ms. Nino, will it affect?
Yeah, that one
Will it
also.
affect our way of walking wearing heels? Can we wear high
Yes,
heels?
good question. Not if you want to walk properly, sorry to say, but because with the high heels, you put a very, very strong pressure on your lower back and
Okay.
your knee, and it's not healthy. But
Right.
of course, if you have, you have a job, you need to wear such shoes, then maybe try to do it not the whole day,
Yeah.
and then combine it with other shoes.
Wow, amazing. We learned so much. Mas Nino, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today at the 3-Hour News Show. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having me. Yeah.